you've ever thought that your morning run needs a bit of flair, go ahead and like, subscribe, stick with us. We've got something for everyone. Guys and gals, it's a big world out there. Plenty of beautiful places to get you and your family outside and enjoying some good old O2. Today we travel to the ever-growing town of Cumming, Georgia, so we can have a closer look at its own Sawnee Mountain. 2 miles up and 2 miles down with some choice views topping out at 1,968 feet. This fantastic trail is close to town, yet produces views that can take your breath away. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Join us for a leisurely stroll to the top on this episode of Summit Search.
After hiking approximately 0.1 miles or less, we have reached our first landmark, Sawnee Gazebo.
This is the ferry trail, and when you walk on this trail, make sure to not disturb the ferry houses.
So if you look right up here, we have a series of ferry houses here, and Tony actually grew up in this house right over here.
Let me show you the house I grew up in. No, 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 no. My God. Those are our mean neighbors. This is my house. Our roof got messed up, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the fallen tree of Sawnee Mountain. Directly off of the main trail, you'll find the Cave of the Unknown. Actually, this would be a very good jogging trail.
I agree. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, it's mostly dirt. So if you're near Cumming, Georgia, and you want to find a hard jogging trail, but a relatively easy hike, Sawnee Mountain is the place.
So just a short ways up, you're going to encounter a split off. The main trail is over here, and then you have a shortcut off to the left. We're gonna call this the Pine Tree Corridor. So you can see right down there is the main trail, and we're still on Pine Tree Corridor.
The reason why it's called the Pine Tree Corridor is there are so many trees on the actual trail.
In case you were wondering, the trees are these kind of tall things that have these green things on them, which we call leaves. Approximately 0.2 miles from the trailhead, you will encounter our second landmark, the bench.
This video is going to be terrible.
What do we got? It's a landmark. It's obviously a landmark. Dude, it is.
All right, let's just go.
No, no. You know what? This is my favorite landmark. We've just exited Pine Tree Corridor and we have gotten back on the main trail.
A little bit after Pine Tree Corridor, most of the trail is standard colored, but then it's gonna transform into red clay. So we're gonna call this landmark the Red Clay Walkway. Ladies and gentlemen, the Stone Garden.
So at the Stone Garden, it's just a nice place to kind of chill out. If you have a hammock, put one up. Breezy, you got some trees kind of overhanging this little trail area, and then you're right next to the summit. Ladies and gentlemen, the Summit of Sawnee. There's a slight bit of precipitation coming down, and I checked the weather and it said 20% chance of rain. So once again, the meteorologists are dead on accurate.
Y'all are always wrong, meteorologists.
So at the Sawnee Mountain overlook, you can see certain mountains that we're going to do in the future, like Impeccable Mountain, Blood Mountain, and it gives you degrees and distances from this area. So this trail was a little easier than most. It's great for short day hike, very good for runners.
There's not too much on the trail that's very, very noteworthy, but the summit of this mountain not only is very historic, but it's also very nice. So we definitely think it's worth it. It's also a good place to take your family if you have kids, since it's like a relatively easy hike.
For instance, like Sean and I brought our child, Tony, and he had a great time.
Yeah,